what's helped you not just maintain that longevity, but also to survive, and it sounds like even thrive on the other side of a really tough economic situation?
1000% culture. We are super intentional about culture. I've got a saying around here when we hire people, even when we're kind of vetting customers, whether we want to deal with a customer or not, is what you let through the gate breeds in the pasture. And you really have to be cautious and conscious about who you're letting into your organization. And we go for culture fit first. And typically, if they're a culture fit for us, they are going to have the ability to learn the skills that they need, and we'll teach them those skills. When you get in a position where you have to hire for skill, it's just going to be a matter of time before you kiss your culture goodbye, because they just don't always work that way, that you find somebody that's going to fit your culture that has the skills you need. And that's probably part of the reason why the current environment is just so topsy-turvy, is because it feels like people are jumping because somebody's willing to pay a little bit more for that skill that you have. That's fantastic. But things move so fast, is that skill it will be obsolete in 24 to 36 months. There's no doubt about it, whatever that skill you have. So we focus on people who, we call it mindset over skill set. And so that they've demonstrated in the past, and that they're going to fit in with our culture, and our culture is mindset over skill set. Is that at whatever point it stops adding value to the customer, we have to figure out how to unlearn and relearn something new that's going to add value to the customer. And so then you start talking about the culture becomes everybody's looking at how can they upskill to better serve the customer and better serve internal and external. And you don't get a whole building full of people who are worried about, well, my degree says whatever on the wall, and that's what I'm going to do. Maybe somebody in engineering can do sales for you. I don't know. So I think that for us, one of the retention things for us has been the culture, is that we give people the ability to come to a place each day with like-minded individuals who are only interested in getting better every day. And I don't know how to explain that other than that's my mindset. And in the past, when we've not stuck with that, and I've hired for skill because I really needed kind of a button seat type situation, it has burned us every time. It's burned us every time. And finally, our team came to me and said, listen, we would rather go through the pain of not having the position filled than hiring the wrong people. It just hurts too bad, because they're eventually not going to work.